I'm Rusty Wise with the Wise News Network, and today we are at Hendrick Motorsports in Charlotte, North Carolina for the third annual Goodies Dash Series, which used to be named a lot of other things. From 1975 to 2011, it was a NASCAR Dash Series, the Daytona Dash Series, Charlotte Dash. Stay tuned for more. We've got a program coming up. Again, we're at the Goodies Dash Series in Charlotte, North Carolina. Stay tuned.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Goodies NASCAR Dash Series reunion. We need everybody to report to the tables. You know, it's one of those deals when you look back over the years and you come to something like this and you realize it's a reunion. Sometimes I don't like that word, because we all look in the mirror and we realize, gee, what kind of life have we had? And why do I look different than I did those pictures up there on the wall when I was much younger? But we do appreciate everything that you have contributed. And to those people who didn't make it here this year, go back home and tell all those guys on the crew and all the guys who helped you with anything. Tell them thanks for the experience that they gave you, because they did an outstanding job. This is the one series that when you went to Daytona, you felt like you were somebody special. And you were. When you think about the fact that there are 30,000 guys and girls who take a green flag on any Saturday, Friday, or Sunday afternoon. And to be very, very special, each one of you who ran at Daytona were a very elite group, because they're not more, when they were running 4 series, than about 168 drivers who made the show during seasons. But when I think back to all the fun that I've had in motorsports and how much I've enjoyed and where it's taken me to, that you can reflect on those same things. I've been to 165 racetracks. And most of them had the opportunity to announce or be involved in some way. And those are very, very treasured moments. Got so many memories. I love to share them. I want you to share your memories with your friends. But it's an honor for me to be here, to see you. Like I said a little earlier, George, you can eat real good on those groceries you get from Pop's. I didn't hardly recognize you, but I guess I'm like everybody else, and you are too. When you look into that mirror, once again, we wonder where that 35-year-old guy went. It used to be our best buddy when we looked in that mirror. Thank you all. Right now we're going to let you socialize, visit the food truck outside, and get yourself something good to eat. Thank you again. Enjoy talking to everybody and socializing. I certainly appreciate it. Thank you.
We're here with Richard Mash, a legend in the Dash Series. Richard, when did you start?
I started in Dash racing in 1973, run 2 or 3 races that year. In 74, I got sick in 75. I won the championship in 1974, and I've helped a lot of people build engines and all since then, and to this day, I just thank God for it all.
Now, I know you've won championships. Your engines have won a ton of championships. Do you even know, or have you counted?
No, I've not counted, but I can really exaggerate a lot. But the engine I built is, you can imagine how far the moon is. That's about how many engines I figured I could put together.
Now, you grew up in Western North Carolina, correct?
Yes, sir.
And the town that you live in?
I live in Taylorsville, North Carolina, about 5 miles from Harrogate.
Now, that's moonshining country. That was a little bit before your time, I believe.
Well, it was a little bit before time. I kind of got in on the back side of that. helped it a little bit too, you know.
What's one of the most memorable things in racing that really sticks in your mind out of everything? Is there certain one thing?
Well, I helped all these boys not win a championship for me. I won one myself, and I helped the other boys win 10 championships together. That was Dean Combs, David Hutto, Lennon Amick, Johnny Chapman, and Hut Strickland, and that's about all I can think of right now.
Now, Richard, one thing I know, you helped other people. Even if they had a competitor's engine, you would still help other people because you helped me set my car up, and you didn't build my engine, but you helped other people.
Yeah, yes, sir, sure did. You're exactly right. I did, and we done all that together, tried to.
Well, you're an icon in the Dash Series, built a ton of engines, a lot of racing engines, and everybody highly respects you.
Right. Well, I'm just thankful for that, and I'm just thankful for the Lord to give me enough strength to do what He give for me to do.
Thank you, Richard.
Thank you, and have a good day.
We have Aaron Creed here, which is basically a fan of the Dash Series. And Mr. Creed, tell us about how you got interested in the Dash Series.
Yeah, that's how I started out as a young child, a teenager, just familiarizing myself with, most of the NASCAR series in the, early to mid 90s, seeing, basically it was thanks to, ESPN, TNN, stations like that, where you could watch these short track races and stuff. And of course, the Goodies Dash cars at Daytona, just kind of, my parents always had like the 4-cylinder type cars, 6-cylinder type cars, as their personal cars. So it was very relatable to see cars like that on a big track like Daytona. But yeah, I followed the series pretty much. It was the first track and race I ever went to in my life in person was at Orange County Speedway in Rougemont, North Carolina in 1998. And it was for a Goodies Dash race. I think Ricky Bryant was the race winner that day.
Yeah, the mid to late 90s, that's when I raced, but that's when NASCAR Dash Series was really propelling up and was on TV and doing a lot of good stuff.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And it was, I still go back and watch some of them that reappeared on YouTube and things like that. Seeing, Bill Hennessy, who was here kind of on the mic, and seeing what he did, reporting and stuff. And I have some other friends that I have now in the racing industry that actually, helped with that kind of stuff back then too. So it's kind of cool to go back and look at that kind of stuff. And yeah. And then, I kind of got my foot in the door after college. It was partly, then after the NASCAR years, but with the ISCAR series.
Yeah, the Dash Series went from 1975 to 2011 under Daytona Dash, Charlotte Dash, Goodies Dash, ISCARs, and it's been a lot of different things. And it's fans like you that went and watched grassroots racing at its finest.
Yeah, I was glad to have had the opportunity. Of course, you always want more of an opportunity. I would have loved to see you guys at Daytona in person rather than on TV. But, I grew up in Pennsylvania, so we'd go to the western side of the state, to Motordrome Speedway, where the Dash Series came up and ran a couple times. So that was always exciting. And then just getting to know people, after my college years when Randy Claypool was keeping the ISCAR series going. And then just the last few years helping out where I could, maybe 2-3 times a year, making the trip south and doing what I could to kind of spread the word about the series and keep it going for as long as it was able to.
Well, Aaron, appreciate a fan's perspective of the Dash Series. Thanks for interviewing with us.
Sure. Glad to be here, Mike Congdon and everyone. It was great to have the invite to come out here. It was a great thing. I hope it's even bigger next year.
We hope you've enjoyed the third annual Dash Series event, the reunion that was held here at Hendrick Motorsports in Charlotte. We interviewed some folks. We hope you enjoy it. Subscribe and like our content. We'll be putting out more product. I'm Rusty Wise reporting from Hendrick Motorsports in Charlotte, North Carolina. Have a great day.